range than Shannon in that campaign.
Okay.
Correct.
So, bud, do you want an M&M?
You heard his face?
What color are you going to get?
No, he's fine. Have a kiss?
Oh, did Foundry upgrade or something? It looks different.
You do have a little bump. When you get the bump roll. Okay, time to go upstairs, bud.
Let's go upstairs, bud.
Love you.
See you later,
bud.
Lincoln.
No,
Good night, bud.
Alrighty.
Oh man, this is cool stuff, bro.
Thank you. I only wrote a small portion of that one.
He can't read. It doesn't matter.
I just all the pictures.
They're so pretty.
No, there's not enough boobs in this, but it's pretty good.
Wouldn't that be great if I actually was unable to read this whole time? And I was just.
I mean, Laura, you could give me the exact number, but isn't it like 30% of our country can't fucking read? Statistically, one of us shouldn't be able to read.
I'll be that. I'll be that guy.
Are you going to wear the EO Sky shirt every week?
No, I'm going to wear it every third week.
So far, it's been every week.
Nuh-uh.
Chad, how many shirts do you have?
3.
Okay.
Have we rested?
Saturday is wrestlings, by the way.
Yes.
We're going to watch
We just got a beat down.
people climb ladders.
You might be rested.
Is
I
it
don't
all
know.
it's
Money in the Bank.
Money in the
Between
Bank.
two
That's
weeks ago.
right.
Yes.
I'm down.
Okay.
And they might have
Yes, we
somebody
are.
brand new in the women's division win the
Alright.
win the briefcase. Stephanie Vaquer, who just got called up from NXT. She's had one match on the main roster, and it was to qualify for Money in the Bank, in which she dominated the crap out of it.
Yeah, that's what
So I'm like, ooh, they feel strongly about her.
Yeah, everyone put up a new TV hangy thing beforehand, so
Yeah.
you guys should come over and help me do that. Yeah,
I
there's
won't
a lot
be
of
here,
people. A lot of people volunteered just immediately to come
I'm sorry, I won't
help
be
me
here.
do that.
One of the professors is an awakened emu.
He's very cool. I enjoy him.
Why is his name not Emmanuel?
Because I didn't write him.
All right. Go ahead and count us in.
In 5,
No,
4,
probably stop reading.
3.
You didn't even get to mine. So?
Hey, everybody, welcome back. Hello.
Somebody else.
It's another Wednesday. That means the library.
Library.
This is episode 17.
What? That's
Yes.
all?
Everything has a price.
$5.
Yes, I know how the economy works.
Yes, I'm aware of. Hey, what happened last week? I'm going to ask. Nose goes? No, that's an Oglock.
I need help reminding who hadn't
You
talked
want
to.
to start that whole sentence over
Who, I
again?
told you I can't read. Okay. Who talked to the Oracle last week?
How many prepositions you can get in the beginning of this thing?
Okay.
I came out and I let everybody know that she's fine.
Did
Yeah.
did
she's
Vel
fine.
also?
Yes.
Okay. I don't remember what the Oracle told all of you.
What
Full
did-
stop.
Hey,
We
what?
asked a bunch of questions. We got some answers.
Yeah. Everybody should know what the Oracle told. Like, she told me
I
that
rem-
she was fine.
I remember yours and I remember mine. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I've got
Hey,
fucking
Quinn.
notes on
What,
this.
what did she tell you?
Amari went in.
Oh, yeah. And
The
she's,
things we learned.
Velmora asked what Ozzy Frost's plans are, and she wants to find the Tomb of Nothingness in the restricted section.
Oh, yeah.
And then Amari went in, and after a while she came out and she'd been crying or some shit like that. Tells us Ozzy is her sister and that her parents left her to die.
Wow.
Mog went in next.
Ooh. Wow.
I'll let him update his question.
Mornigoth made the plague. The plague is a curse. The curse can only be broken by Mornigoth's will or death.
Right.
Okay.
Also kind of implied something else too, right? Maybe you said it.
The accuracy of everything we were told is in question because the book may be fiction.
Right. And then Quinlan went in and asked what steps we need to take to leave the book. And she gave us a non-answer by saying that we just need to ride the tail of the book until the end and close it. We should also keep our eyes open for some old ogre who's really scared.
That would be John. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Then you left.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we went back to the ship and decided we were going to go back to the town, Mortala.
Yeah, because we were gonna like get ready.
Yeah,
You
we
know,
were
get,
gonna
like, cool stuff to kill things with.
right. And on the way, we ran into Tarn.
Yeah,
Right there.
because
As pictured.
Yeah.
didn't get back to town to get better things to kill
Did
Tarn
not.
with. So
But we did okay. It wasn't going great for us. I'm not going to say that. We shot him several times with the ballistas, and we did some damage, but he did an awful lot of damage to us. And as he chomped onto the boat with his enormous jaws, Remi, who was underneath trying to repair
I was
shit.
trying to fix stuff.
Would you?
Yeah, sure. I was trying to fix stuff, and you kept chomping in, and I was like, oh man. And I started to think to myself, what would, if this was my crew and it was up to me, what would I do? So I decided I had to do something. So I took all my different munitions and gunpowder and everything and threw it into the open maw of this massive creature. And I shot at it and I missed. So then I just stomped my way in there because I knew if I didn't do something, that everybody would die. So at point blank range, I shot it and it exploded, and I tried to jump out of the way, and then I think I was dead.
We went to go find him in the water after we managed to get the boat back to shallower water and away from Tarn. We took a dinghy out to try to go find him and didn't have any luck. So I believe when we ended it, we were still coming back, and Quinlan was the only one of us on the boat. I guess
Right.
Mafalda was too, but Laura wasn't playing.
And while I was there, O'Reilly decides to start drawing some symbols on the deck of the ship and doing some other stuff, and then he cut off his arm and threw it in the middle of the whole thing. And then, Remi started regrowing from that severed arm.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Yep.
What's your
okay?
I'm not. I'm really not.
What's your character's name?
What?
What's in here?
Oh, Zenda. She's at the very, very end of the book.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I didn't think I saw it yet. Yeah. So that Eraserhead shit happened, and that's what we ended on.
So now I'm just cold, I guess, but warm at the same time. Ow, ow, ow! That hurts. Whew. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's really weird, though. I'm gonna try to take a nap.
You're the thing that you see. The arm itself doesn't form into Remi. Remi starts to form, basically being pulled from some sort of opening inside of the words on the ground, The arm is vanishing at the same rate that Remi is appearing.
Ow, ow. Okay, yeah, that's a
A confused
feeling.
little Remi is left on the deck of the ship with the arm completely gone.
Remind me, was anyone who was around to witness this?
Quinlan and Mafalda.
Yep.
Your spirit sense from last. Now that you are you're starting to think straight. You sensed a very powerful apparition coming from Tarn during the fight. You were unsure because you were confused, but now focusing on it, you know exactly what that feeling was.
Oh.
Sorry, I did mine as cough syrup.
Coming back to life after, being dead? Shai Halud.
Well, you don't know what happened.
Like I am.
You blacked out, and now you're here.
It was darkness, and then it was this.
So to summarize, we have a naked Remi on the deck, a heavily wounded Fixer, and a very damaged ship.
It should note, O'Reilly is bleeding heavily from his now severed appendage.
You did a great job with the Photoshop.
No,
I just made him fresh.
Oh, you remade him?
Oh, wow. That was good.
Wow.
I don't think the nose is right, but
I'm thinking if he can bring someone back to life, he can mend himself. That was out of character.
go ahead and roll medicine real quick.
But I do have battle medicine.
Little help. Oh, getting woozy.
Oh, fucking roll.
We were ordered to return to the sinking ship, but I imagine we are not there yet.
No.
24.
24? I mean,
That's not bad.
Quinlan's been privy to a limb being removed from somebody's body before. Generally, they don't live.
No, it's lots of bleeding and, stress on the body.
He falls to the ground. All the color flushed from his face, not that there was much to begin with. He starts to pass out.
I'm no expert at summoning demons, but couldn't he have wrapped a belt around that first before he?
You made a strong decision. Oh, also his old pants didn't have a belt, and his new pants do have a belt because I think they deleted those old pants. I think they're gone.
He got a belt with the summoning too.
Yeah! Hey, I don't know if you've heard, but I took the skin from your arm and I made a belt.
God,
thanks?
He's contracting with Beetlejuice.
Hey! Not a bad guy.
Well, you're gonna have to tell us when we're back, I guess.
What does Mafalda and Quinlan do? You're the only people there.
I'm tending to O'Reilly.
Okay. You have battle medicine?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you actually heal him?
If he makes a check, yeah.
Yeah.
With this, he might actually want to do a medicine check to stop the bleeding first.
Yeah.
I sort of think there'd probably be persistent bleeding from cutting an arm off.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
I might get a hero point early in the game.
Yeah, I think that would fall under treat wounds.
I think you'd fall under treat wound.
29.
Somebody else here just scream out.
Oh, treat wounds is what heals.
Yes,
Right.
you are able, you pull a tourniquet tied around his arm and you get to work on just stopping the bleeding currently.
Administer first aid was the thing I was thinking.
You feel as if he's not going to die immediately. However, the amount of shock and blood loss already has been pretty severe. For the next until you get proper rest or healing, you're going to function under stupefied 2.
It's not gonna make a difference.
Yeah. I'd like you to.
with that.
Huh?
I can help with that.
With my
I can help with your stupefied.
Do you have pneumonia?
I don't know, dude. I'm fucking dying. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
I can attempt a treat wounds check on my friend Remi. He's due to one of my skills called unusual treatment.
And it's definitely unusual.
Yep. And I can reduce the value of one clumsy, enfeebled, or stupefied condition on the patient by 1 if I succeed on a DC 20 check to treat wounds.
Ooh. Okay, go ahead. DC 20, treat wounds, that's under medicine?
Medicine, I believe.
Yes.
Medicine.
I rolled a natural 20 for a 36.
Woo! Yeah, yes. And I'll actually give you some bonus information. One, he's soaked. You would assume by his own sweat, but no. He is completely drenched in brine water, which makes sense because he's under the... But there's a... One, he's very hot to the touch. The water on him is very hot to the touch. And 2, there's a stale, noxious smell to the water itself. Like a pond that's not properly cared for.
Ooh. Is he? Does he have hair?
Yes,
Okay.
he does have hair.
That smell's not coming out anytime soon.
In fact, he's totally healed. Even those anal lesions you've been dealing with.
It's one weird trick.
He needs to eat more fiber.
I do a weird mixture of Reiki and acupuncture on him.
Do you have acupuncture needles? Or are you just stabbing him with a dagger?
I'm just stabbing him lightly with the tip of a dagger. I think there is a feat in here called acupuncturist. That I will likely take at some point because it's funny,
It's funny.
not because it's helpful.
I don't know if you can use that with battle medicine, but I love that idea that you're very quickly stabbing somebody to heal them.
That's a fucking sick-ass character. You, like, have throwing needles and you're an acupuncturist and
I mean, you could flavor an alchemist like that.
do battle medicine.
Yeah.
And that's a fucking sick-ass character. Pathfinder's so much better than D&D. It's just more things to do.
Wet.
You arrive at the boat. You and Velmora.
Where
who's
our spirits-
strikingly silent.
Well, and yeah, we're our spirits are low because we weren't able to find Remi. And then we climb up and see Remi.
Yeah.
Oh, has he been here this entire time? Oh.
What?
Oh.
Why didn't you guys say Remi was here? Also,
Because he wasn't here.
also, what the shit happened to O'Reilly?
I think that's something he's going to have to explain to you, but it was fucked up.
Very slowly, the stain of undeath is leaving Remi. Oh, is Megan here?
Should we gather our pitchforks?
Megan, show up. It's 20 minutes late. She's got to sit between.
Yeah.
She's got to sit between the knuckleheads tonight. No Laura's pain.
This is far too much to take in at once. What happened to O'Reilly?
You look across the other side of the boat as Quinlan is vigorously trying to keep keep O'Reilly alive. You see blood smattered along the deck.
Could use some help over
Absolutely
here.
soaked in his clothes.
I go over and Fingers crossed this doesn't destroy him because of something I don't know, but I guess I will cast heal.
Just kills him outright.
You feel as if you're able to heal him. However, he does remain unconscious. Quinlan, you would, because you've been taking care of him, you can see that the stump is sealing due to his healing, and his heart rate is resuming.
It's healing but not regrowing.
Mm-hmm. No, that's that's a level 7 spell. Some of you might not know the name of the spell or like what it does or how to do it, but you've probably had or heard of someone around you pay a cleric a lot of money to grow back a liver or grow back an arm, or it is possible.
Seeing that my brother's working on O'Reilly, is Mustafa up here?
Yes.
I grab.
He's still manning one of the ballistas just in case.
I grab him and go. We gotta patch this ship up before it fucking sinks. Come on,
we cannot do it here. We've barely any supplies for such things.
Okay, tell me what I can do to help us limp to shore. Then
you're strong. Go below. Tear apart some of the rum and wine casks. Use the bolts that within, and do your best to patch. It won't do much, but it'll do less than shit.
And I go do that.
Take Jean. Big fucker.
Let's go, big ass.
We must speak of his magic.
And as Jean says before he vanishes, pointing at O'Reilly.
Do you want me to roll survival to fix things?
Yes.
Okay.
In this sense, it is survival for sure.
Yeah, I don't have any crafting. Only 18, so not amazing.
I'll make Jean roll. I think he has all those things.
It's gonna explode.
Pathfinder tells me not to do it, but I always give skills to NPCs that are relevant.
Why does it tell you not to?
Hmm?
Why does it tell you not to?
Because it says just set it at the DC, but I'm like, people are bad at things sometimes. Like, why, even NPCs, why would I not make them roll for shit they know? He rolls 36. He's actually...
I'm doing what he tells me to do.
Yeah, basically he's able to aid you you're aiding him quite effectively. The real problem is the lack of tools. Right. You've been up and over this whole ship. The only tools on it are blacksmith tools, which, sure, there's a hammer on it, but it doesn't exactly do what you want it to do.
You have to reuse the nails in the barrels, probably.
Yeah. You'll be hard at work at this for some time. Mustafa looks down at the three of you.
Can they... If we set into sail to get closer to town, will they live if the boat moves?
I do not think moving the boat will make a difference.
The tide may be rocky with Tarn. Keep them closer to the center and away from the rails.
We have no choice.
He by himself lets out the back sail, so you very, very slowly start moving in. At certain times, you can even hear the small scrape of the underneath hitting a little bit of sand here and there, because he is staying as close to shore as he possibly can in this boat. There's only a few times where the tide picks up and waves slap the side, but it does rock you back and forth. By the time you get to Mortala and more, you are conscious and aware. O'Reilly is fading in and out, but still sleeping. He was able to take on water. He's not going to die today.
Today.
From this.
Is there any food?
You do have an immense sense of hunger. You're thirsty. You're starving.
I know. Anything?
Somebody find him something.
It's like some almonds.
Any of you go below deck earlier? You're still repairing stuff.
I wasn't here last time, so maybe.
Yeah, I was down trying to see if I could repair.
Some cheese.
You would know you need this to repair or reset or something, because there was water everywhere, and any of the food down there would have been totally soaked in salt water.
No. I'm sorry, Remi, there's nothing on board.
Okay. I'm sorry, it's garbage food, but I can make it.
Some people call me a trash panda.
No, seriously, unsalted bread. Unsalted, unleavened bread.
I'm good. Anything.
She makes like 4 loaves real quick with magic of unsalted, unleavened bread.
I observe him closely.
Yeah.
I mean, he's snarfing, but it tastes terrible.
Get stuck on the roof.
She takes out a cup and she forms the water into
Oh,
it.
there we go.
Yeah, dunk it.
I simply need the assurance that this is still what he eats.
What?
He doesn't appear to be vomiting or getting sick.
Who fished me out?
Omari puts her hand on your neck and
what
starts checking your vitals.
What are you doing?
Just keep eating. We're observing for scientific purposes.
What? I don't.
Act normal.
Ignore me! Hey, listen, I know I blacked out there for a little bit, but, I assume things went pretty good.
Well, not for you, it didn't.
What?
You got O'Reilly to thank that you're around. He didn't save you in the normal fashion.
I look around for O'Reilly.
Where'd you put him? He's
Next
not
to
able
me?
to walk around and move, so it's where he's
Well,
We
he
probably
told him-
didn't move him very
We
far.
didn't move him because, we were told to keep him in the middle of the boat.
Oh.
So.
Holy shit! That thing ate his arm off. Oh man!
No.
I tried to get do it quicker, but
Try again.
Incorrect.
what do you mean?
Thing didn't cut his arm off. He cut his own arm off, and then you sprouted.
Okay, wait. No, okay. Can we
I've
back
actually
up
been
a
waiting
second?
for this to be explained to me.
What? Okay, so all right. Here's the.
You were dead, Remi.
Huh?
You were dead. O'Reilly brought you back to life.
By cutting off his own arm.
Right now, we're a little concerned about whether or not you're alive, even though you're moving.
There's some horrible version of occult magic, but I am unsure of what.
We're not going to get answers from O'Reilly anytime soon, so...
Do you remember anything?
I remember looking at a pile of ammo and basically saying "fuck it" and firing and.
And what do you think would happen to you when that happened?
Well, it was I was
Right.
dodging.
Right, you died. You died.
Master Mogust.
We couldn't even find your body.
Master Mogust, some of the markings of his spell are still there. Do you think you could decipher any of them?
Show me where he cast the spell.
Here, he carved them. He made them in chalk, and salt water and blood seem to have stolen some of it.
I assume this is an occultism roll.
Yeah. Continue on your conversation, guys.
Oh, it was nice. I was there. I fired the gun. I was leaping to the side, and then I woke up all wet on the deck.
What do you think happened in between?
I don't know. I just
You died.
I assume.
No,
No.
will save. Yeah.
This is very upsetting. Hold me, Beefcake.
Well,
He's downstairs.
Oh, damn it!
I'm
Looking
stupefied
for
one.
reasons.
And
She does that whole thing. He's not there. She falls over.
So 14.
The dependency is insane.
We got to work on your prescription for your glasses.
She doesn't have any glasses, and that's the problem.
Luke,
14.
14. You don't want to believe anything they say. But you can't get that smell that seems to be stuck in your nose out, no matter what you do. You've swilled water, you've blown snot a couple times. There's something stuck.
I wasn't dead. I couldn't have.
As I'm looking over the spell runes, I'm saying, Quinlan, I've often been accused of having terrible bedside manner, but you put me to shame.
What was your occult roll?
32.
32. Ooh. Excellent. It's some sort of very janky spell of what's it called in this fucking game? Revivify, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Revivify.
Revival.
D&D. Yeah.
Which is as good as it gets. However, there's some shortcuts to it, and you don't really I mean, that spell's over your head. It takes a long time. You really got to know your shit. And it talks about flesh for flesh and lasting stain. There's a BAP. You don't know what that means. There's
burn after pissing.
There's a reference to horned. You don't. More importantly, you see burned paper stuck in some of the pages nearby. Now, when you watched him do it, you saw him pull a scroll out. What you didn't see is when he released the scroll, it burst into flame. Huh. You find a piece on the ground nearby, stuck in a bit of the ship deck. You pull it out. At first, you assume it's part of the spell, right? But the scroll paper's wrong. It's leathery. And carved.
You guys are fucking with me. That's what it is. You guys are fucking with me, and I was floating there, and you pulled me out of the water, and then and O'Reilly had his arm ate off by that big creature, and you guys are just fucking with me, and it's not cool. It's not cool.
Nobody's fucking with you, furball.
I know.
Remi, you know I'm always straight with you, because if I'm not, it takes forever to get to the point.
I know. Just stop talking.
Boy!
Sorry, I would like to go over and look at O'Reilly's cane, because that's where he pulled the scroll from.
Okay. Yeah.
And I want to see if there's any other contents in there that I could hand it over to Mog.
All right. Mustafa calls down to you. Boy! We need to sail into port. Head to the top and look.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I get up and start climbing. Yeah, I'm climbing.
Are you sure he's stable enough for that?
Stable enough. Stop pushing him.
Toad, go with him.
I don't know if you've ever fucking died before, but I have the feeling I have, and it's not fun.
I keep my eye out on him.
Does Toad have any vocalization when he goes after Remi?
I will follow!
Good boy.
I just imagine Toad can't climb worth shit, so just like repeatedly falls 2 feet up.
No, it's the reverse. Toad climbs really well. Oh no! All of you can't prove it, but this gives a little bit of evidence. You're fairly certain in dark nights you've seen Toad on the ceiling in the corner, but you have no proof.
And if he does fall, he falls hat side down and it just bounces.
Yeah,
like a-
yeah. You hear the
Or
as he
balloons like a
as the guy-
parachute.
Is anyone still in the room
Spore fall.
besides?
It's on the deck where you were looking at that.
Besides
You and
Amara.
Omari. Omari and you. No, Omari's fascinated. She's pestering you for all
Right.
all
So
of your
is
notes.
Umari the only one still nearby?
Yeah.
This is. I'll try and use as delicate of terms as possible. Profane, heretical. Worked in my favor, I suppose.
Well, it's only heretical based on what he believes.
Well. I'm unsure. This seems akin to. It's very similar to a revivify spell, but it takes shortcuts through. Well, for one, it seems to bear resemblance to old blood magic.
It's fascinating.
It's
the first time I've wished I was back at the college since I've been here. There'd be ways to find this out.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I suppose fascinating and helpful in this moment, but gives me a sick feeling deep within the pit of my stomach. Actually, that could be the way the boat is moving. No, it's this. It's
Can be both.
This is where you and I differ, Master Margusk. I am fascinated.
just the
Lady in the street,
The
freak in the library.
Let's make that shirt.
is-
Let's make that shirt. Lady in the street, freak in the library. We're gonna sell a lot of those.
Yeah.
We're gonna sell a lot of those. That was genius. You'll get 5%. Dude, you'll sell a lot of those.
I would wear it,
Yeah.
and it's accurate.
Wait.
Put it in.
Copyright. I sent the
I
letter to
mean, I
myself.
don't think you even have to change it. You could just say like "freak in the sheets" and it's character sheets.
That's also a good one.
That's a good one too, yeah.
Copyright.
Put it in.
Copyright. I wrote a letter to myself.
Put it in t-shirts. Write it down. We'll forget.
I feel like nobody here knows how copyright works.
That's the point. You remember back when people used to do that? They'd write a letter to themselves with an
Themselves.
idea and thought that it was somehow protected under mail law. Like
Mail law.
Yeah, like federal mail. Federal mail.
I thought you meant
They thought that was
you
protected
mean like
somehow.
your type of law?
Which is succeeding these days, you asshole. All right, go continue, Mog. Sorry.
I mean, the sacrifice he made was clearly substantial, but I wonder, with how this spell was cast and this
Not, God, it's spreading.
bit of flesh.
The plague.
Is COVID fast acting?
This bit of flesh-like page.
Power through. Yeah.
I worry in Remi's state if control over his own body and soul is still his own.
Ooh. We should put forth some tests when we have an option. Ask him questions. Questions only close people would know. Yes.
I will have to find someone who got to know Remi. It will be difficult.
Remi has talked all of your years off about his family.
Everything. Nobody remembers a thing.
Listen.
Hearing and listening are not the same thing, Remy.
Sometimes neither of them happen. Because Remi seemed to think at 2 a.m. in O'Reilly's bar was the time to talk to people.
Or 2 a.m. standing over the edge of your bed, talking to you.
Fortunately, I'm a heavy sleeper.
I came in here with a toad.
He's up there.
All right. You arrive back at Mortala.
Mortala.
Did I find anything in the cane?
Yeah. Well, it's a sword cane. You knew that. You've known that for a long time. He hides a blade inside that thing. More importantly, there's more stuff hidden in that thing. There's a couple of scrolls hidden in the lining that he can pull out clearly where he got this. And the handle itself, you can unscrew a little bit, and there's you don't understand what it is, but you can fit your whole finger in it, and it reminds you of a boundless pouch.
Just my finger.
Yeah, like one finger is what you can put in there.
Just my finger.
Okay, Quinlan can fit a lot of things in it. Don't worry. He's not wide, but he's also not long.
Yeah. May not be thick, but I sure am short.
Fortunately, it'll be over quickly, too.
Don't worry, you won't feel a thing.
It's not a doctor, ladies and gentlemen. He's not a doctor. Oh, sorry. It's Pride Month. Instead of ladies and gentlemen, queens and queers.
So once we get back to port, I guess on the way back I would have been talking with John when we had a second about like how to properly repair this and what his thoughts were.
They have a shipyard. Problem is they have a fake-ass boat in it, so we'll have to send that out.
Okay.
From there, we'll have everything we need.
I'm on it.
Okay.
Can I just start my way to the fake ass boat?
No, well, he's there alone.
Oh, okay.
He's a fidgety little guy. He could have came down.
The ADHD strong, Remy.
I called below decks the basement there too. That's not the right term.
It's
on
the
a
ship
boat.
basement.
Oh, all right. I see
It's
where
the
you're at
ship
now.
basement.
Sorry, I thought you were saying you were somewhere else. No, I didn't say that.
Oh yeah, because you were up on the ground.
And we can yada yada this, quite frankly.
Okay.
You push out the fake ass ship, which sails for about 100 feet and then just goes straight down. And
Like, damn, that was fun.
Quinlan, Jean, and Og, I'm gonna need athletics rolls. As you have to ratchet this thing inch.
Nat 20 for 36.
Woo.
Good rolls when I don't really need them.
That's, I feel like that's Captain America stuff where he's holding onto the chopper and the building at the same time and just like pulling it back. That's what you just did. Except it was a boat and you hauled it up into dry dock.
Captain who?
I only got a 23.
Double Brock. 23. You guys are doing, but you don't even need John. Quinlan doesn't need anybody.
Nope.
I'm tired.
You're
I
there.
did a lot of rowing.
You now realize it's all glamour muscles on that one.
That's just not true.
I know he skips leg day.
Where he
Don't!
where he wears them long pants so nobody can look at his fucking hammies.
This is all terrible slander, and I'm not going to put up with it.
And you get to work in a repair montage. Who's going to work on the repair montage and who's going to do other things?
The repair montage.
Vel shopping, I assume.
Vel's taking all of the money again. Is going to that one gay guy remembers her.
He has become sentient now.
Yeah, there's 400 gold in the treasure room.
1,000.
Huh?
You said 4,000.
4,000. There's 4,000 gold in the treasure room,
Okay.
and it respawns every time you're not looking at it. And there's every kind of shop in town. If you need something for your character, you can do that.
But I assume we can only get to our level?
Yeah.
Okay.
What could I possibly need?
Probably no rare stuff either. Common and uncommon.
Common.
Just common.
Common, yeah. If you need to throw striking on something or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go shopping with Valmora and throw some runes on my shit.
Yeah, I guess if you have any items you don't have any runes on, you might as well do that.
This is my answer to not handing out treasure all that often.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Treasure.
Is the
Yeah, I'll buy something too.
is there a rune that exists that can make my armor not make me clumsy?
No idea.
It's called Leg Day. You scrub.
Oh, he doesn't get to make fun of you about that. This seems like a great spot for maybe us to do something about those hot sauces that are sitting there.
What are we going to put them on?
There are chips down there.
You could have asked me to reach for that.
I know. It was more awkward my way.
He doesn't prefer to reach around. He's a more direct, masturbate himself kind of guy.
We don't have little plates, do we?
I don't think we used them all.
I think we're out of little plates.
We're out of little plates.
We're out of plates already?
Yeah,
There's some there.
I need to make a...
We'll go get those. You're right there.
I'll do a sand...
What?
You fucking asshole.
Yeah, we're gonna go
You
get
fucking
them. They're
asshole.
right fucking there.
Don't use that top plate.
Oh, is the top plate no good?
Well, there's a bunch of stuff on it.
Should have given it to Chad. Phil and I, we might have to do a little.
I'll take a
share.
half a plate.
Yeah.
We can share.
Laura, are you gonna do any hot sauce? Okay.
No.
It might
Probably
clean
not.
you out.
It might clean me out, but it also might make me cough more.
Wow.
I'm gonna put it like this so the spiders fall on the bottom.
Yeah, there's cups there that are facing the wrong way. They're catching all the dust and debris as opposed to...
Okay, where is...
You okay? You gonna make it?
Where's the guide?
Is that
Not
body?
only did it go down the wrong pipe, it also went up my nose. So it was a double whammy.
Shit, I'm sorry, Phil.
That'll do it.
I didn't know that was full.
Can
paper towel right there,
everybody-
man.
Right here.
Right there.
Can everybody get control of their lives?
No.
Not even
No!
close. Dude, come on, you know me.
Is there anything we can mess up over here?
Yeah, break something over there. Make it even.
Sorry for wasting your whiskey or whatever.
Did you get
Phil.
horchata?
No, I got corn.
Did it manage to miss you for the most
Street
part?
corn. And I made a dirty Dr. Pepper
mostly
for
the
myself
floor.
that is sugar-free.
Yeah.
I think it'll probably be fine on the floor.
I need slightly less
Well,
sugar.
sorry that
I'm doing real good on my
whole
diet
desk is
right
gonna
now,
reek of
but
whiskey
the
now.
sugar content is too high.
I'll tell you something, Phil. I don't think we've ever done a stream here where I didn't smell alcohol at some point.
That's true.
Hey, all of that booze is getting real close to that outlet at the end of the table.
It's not booze. That's hot sauce. Beef?
Unless that's an optical illusion. It
It's
feels
an
like
optical
there's-
illusion.
okay.
Oh no, that's just grease.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
just
good.
evidence we need to scrub everything.
Oh, by the way, Saturday there's also so WWE bought the biggest Mexican luchador thing called AAA. They're the biggest
Why did that
Promotion?
conversation make you think of that?
because
Because his brain is stuck on wrestling.
yeah, and but they have a pay-per-view starting at like 2 or
Oh wow. Okay.
and Chad Gable's going to be in it.
We're gonna have
Numero uno is Shaquanda's Hot Tropic. 1400.
He's announcing this. He's the only one who has any.
No, I'm passing it.
KLIN
Okay,
WC.
this is the only one we'll do for now,
Do you guys have chips?
No.
and then we'll slow shift in other stuff later on. You haven't opened the chips.
There's 2 bags. I don't know where the other bag went.
You guys have chips?
Well, there were 2 bags, and I only have 1 now. So.
Phil has the other bag next to him on the
These
floor.
are potato chips.
I'll take them.
They're chips.
Those count as chips.
There's a chip.
Yeah, but
Oh, you want those chips?
no, we can.
Good.
I want some of those.
Let's get some corn chips
Those
over
corn
here.
ones? Okay.
Let's get some corn chips.
My eyes are. Maybe I am having an allergic reaction to something.
Go shoot some Zyrtec up your nose or something.
I'm using my hands.
Do you have Zyrtec?
Yes. Well, I have a nasal
Oh, I don't-
spray, and I have Benadryl, and I have Zyrtec. Go take my Zyrtec.
Now that I did
Pills
this,
version?
this is
Yeah, it's
probably not the best way
generic.
to
It's
do
in a
this.
green bottle.
There's
When you're staring at the kitchen sink, it's up here. Yeah.
Thank you. 'Cause now my eyes burn.
There's a lot of pills in there. Don't go crazy, okay? I wouldn't recommend taking my narcolepsy pills. I wouldn't recommend that. I have narcolepsy and I wake right the fuck up about 20 minutes after, so I can't imagine.
All right. Here's the chip.
Yeah, I shouldn't have poured it
Hot
out like
Tropic.
that. Wasn't smart.
Shalud.
I don't get anything.
Yeah, you got to take it to Mike.
Oh.
That one's probably just good. That one's probably just good. Wait, don't leave.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave.
I didn't expect it to be fruity from the smell.
That's fucking delicious.
It's not
That is
spicy,
really good.
Yeah.
but it's the first one.
That's
so,
fucking delicious.
yeah.
That is really good.
Shannon would probably might
You eat
maybe
that
like
one.
that one.
That's quite nice.
Eat that one. He's got it right there.
Quite
It's
not.
not.
Quite not.
It's not spicy at all.
Make one for Laura. That one's fucking good.
It's pretty damn sweet.
Laura's gonna take that one home.
You guys want to do the second one? Mike,
That's
that okay?
flavorful. That's nice.
on this break?
You want to do the next?
Well, I was just asking.
That's
There's
nice.
10 of them to go through.
Shaquanda makes delightful hot sauce.
Good job, Shaquanda.
Never heard of that brand, but that's very good.
Yeah.
That-
A little,
Goes on some eggs.
little spice.
Yeah.
A little. Is that nutmeg?
You're just saying something.
Dead silence.
I think mango and some citrus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mango,
Mango makes sense
papaya,
to
orange
me.
juice, apple cider vinegar,
Okay,
and
here you go.
then
Here you go,
sugar.
Phil.
Blah blah blah. blah, blah.
This one.
I think the apple
I
cider.
would watch-
Apple cider.
Oh
vinegar.
God, we've killed Mike.
Keep an eye on
We've
it.
killed Mike.
It was only a little bit.
Oh,
Maybe it's actually like real apple.
I feel
Maybe
like
it's not like
I feel like
fake
the apple cider vinegar is where you're getting the nutmeg.
fruity blend.
Maybe.
You can't do apple cider vinegar.
Generally.
If they use fake apple,
Do they?
Depends.
that will
It
kill him.
depends.
If they use it,
Oh,
it
okay.
kind of depends on how good it is.
You
We'll
gotta-
find out. If my face turns bright red.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
Phil,
we'll know.
you're gonna. Or,
Yeah, we'll know.
I guess we'll have to look at the
I'll give you
ingredients.
mouth to
'cause
mouth.
They're not
It'll be
on
fine.
here.
That's not going to help.
You don't know. You don't know.
I do know.
No.
That will not help with anaphylaxis.
Ingredients: vinegar blend, including water, white distilled vinegar, apple cider vinegar.
They're all gonna have it.
Yeah, because
I think
it's
it's
the
in, like-
acid that they have.
Okay, check one of the sauces you do regularly.
That'll be fine. Doesn't matter. No,
Anyway, next one is Seed Ranch Flavor Company's Just Winging It at 5,700. Carrots.
That's too small.
Some red
Holy shit,
Savina
give it to me,
habanero.
you fucking blind.
Can we move on?
It's just Apollo. That's what we do all the time.
Can we move on to the game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So it takes a long time. Not basically a day to repair everything.
Do we eat sleep?
Yeah, long rest.
Ugh.
I'm going to say this entire time, instead of helping, Amari and I are following at a distance
Took my chance.
It's not a full
Remy
heal,
and
though.
taking extensive notes.
Yeah. Remy, you're being followed everywhere by Omari and August. Yes.
Hello? Hello? Privacy, please.
How did that feel?
I mean, pretty good. I mean, just get out! Get out!
Describe your poopy.
I've never seen you this angry before.
Potential side effect.
I'm still feeling kind of stupefied. If that's you know what I mean. When you're just feeling a little bit stupefied. You still
I
feel a
think
little bit
that
of it.
probably would. I mean, unless Mike says different, they probably would go away.
Yeah,
and
he's gone.
sleep.
Okay. We'll go to
I'd like everyone to roll perception.
31.
28.
27.
33.
It's a good flavor, too.
Good roll. 29.
Goes to the winner on this one. Mollusk. You wake up early in the morning to, morning. It's the same time of fucking day.
That's lovely.
But before other people,
Yeah, that was really good.
Okay,
to
fine.
the
make
sounds
me a
of thumping on
fine,
the
make me a check.
wooden stairs towards the deck.
It's a big step up in spicy if you're not a spicy person.
I'll be fine.
Thumping
I've
on
done
what
the
stairs?
Multiple times.
It's much more vinegary than the first one.
This one's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like a pretty big jump up in heat for
That's a
number
pretty
two.
big jump for 2 on their list.
The Scovilles are kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, because it depends what else is in there.
That's fucking delicious, though.
That's good.
Yeah, that's nice. I am going to need a Kleenex because it's making my nose run.
So the stair.
You venture out and look for it.
I like the
You
first
find-
one flavor better. But that one's good too.
You
It's
find
spicy.
O'Reilly desperately trying to get up the stairs on his own.
With respect,
You see him about 4 stairs up to the upper deck, trying to figure out which arm to put his cane under. The one in which he can't hold it, or the one in which he doesn't have a handhold.
with respect, would you like some assistance?
No. With respect, fuck yourself.
That seems counterintuitive.
Just stand behind me and make sure I don't fall down the fucking stairs.
Very well.
He very slowly puts the cane down, then hops up with his other leg, occasionally running into the wall. He makes it to the top and sits down as soon as he can. Took me 2 months to figure out how to get up a fucking set of stairs before. It's a little shit, you know?
Yes, that seems difficult, especially with our current situation and how little time we may have for many things. Although time does seem to have lost its concept here.
How's the runt? He looks sweaty, pale. Still not at 100% by any measure, and clearly it took a lot out of him to get up here.
I flipped through my notes. He smells worse than usual, and he seems irritable.
That just means he got cut under a sewer pipe. It's happened before.
Excuse me, what do you mean by caught under a sewer pipe?
It's a joke, asshole.
I see.
Have food respond in the galley yet?
Have I checked at any point?
No.
I'm afraid I have not yet checked.
Help me down the plank. Let's go into town, get something.
Very well.
Gotta get good at walking on sand. I got a dock outside of town.
And I help him.
Gangplank's at a hell of an angle, so helping him there would definitely be necessary. You got any of that gold left from downstairs? If Elmore spent it all today.
I haven't seen Velmora anywhere. So,
Okay.
likely it's all gone.
Yeah, it's fine. She's probably at Denny's all you can eat right now.
I have never known her to be particularly enthusiastic about breakfast food. For that matter, I haven't seen her eat much of anything.
Who the fuck got into my
Curious.
cane? He leans against the wall. Sorry. Keep talking.
It was a passing musing. Believe. I do not know who checked on your effects while you were out. I was otherwise occupied.
As he tucks away the scrolls.
I'm supposing you did your due diligence.
That supposing would be correct.
Don't make fun of my pronunciations.
I was not. I was simply trying to adopt the word.
I'm gonna sit down there in that beach chair. You go ahead, grab a bunch of fucking shit from that restaurant. Here's...
I presume you do not mean literal shit.
No, I do not mean literal shit. I mean food for breakfast.
Oh, yes, I will do that.
And just steal it. They're not gonna stop you.
I go in, I go back to the into the expo, and when they say order up, I just take the things.
Order for an Amargol. Amargol. That's 17 subs. No, it's the exact order from Big Chicken. From
Big Chicken.
From what is it? GTA San Andreas.
Oh, Big Smoke.
Big Smoke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Oh, did you see, Quinlan, that you were given a hero point from Hesh?
I did not. Thank you very much.
Oh, I don't have the chats up. Fuck. Sorry.
No, it's up.
It's up.
It's on the screen.
No, on my personal to monitor them. I forgot that was my...
Oh, actually, I missed a lot of things. I've apparently been nominated for the One Chip Challenge.
It's
Just
the one thing I forgot.
Skip all of them and go straight to the worst one.
Okay.
No,
One
no.
chip challenge is the bomb.
Wait, are you not familiar with the one chip challenge?
There is
No.
a chip out there that it comes packaged just as a single chip, and it's like horribly
Lucifer
painful.
took a shit on it.
It's just
Yeah.
complete. It's soaked and then rebaked. It's like soaked in pure capsaicin and then they're rebaked.
I
Think
hate
of a
that.
Dorito that is the worst.
People have gone to the hospital because of it.
I hate that.
And then they paid $50 beforehand to do it.
To do it because it's expensive.
People do dumb shit.
Mog, you come back with
Easy.
many,
I mean,
many chicken sandwiches.
the president.
With biscuits for buns. A little bit of hot honey.
Yeah, for sure. Proper spicy mango slaw on the side. Mango coleslaw is the best version of coleslaw. Andrew makes a pretty good one where she puts gochujang in it. That's fucking great. But yeah,
Gochujang.
coleslaw should be spicy or it's not good.
Yep.
Mango everything is delicious.
Mango is very good to mix it.
All right, Philip, are you done speaking with him?
I would give him the food, and I would not press him with any questions. He seems quite distraught. I would only respond if he had things to say to me directly.
You get to the gangplank again. He's like,
Did we miss number 3?
Nope.
They're doing number
It's
two.
coming.
Okay.
"Help me up. You got to
Oh,
put
that's
your
the-
hands on my ass. That's fine."
Out of nowhere, Mafalda appears.
Oh, thank you, Mafalda, for...
Sorry, Mafalda. Only one cheek's worth the shit.
Credit card!
Yeah, I can only kind of feel that. All right. Everyone gets chicken sandwiches for breakfast.
Delicious. This one's pickled garlic sriracha.
I don't want that one.
Not a big sriracha fan.
I don't like pickles.
It's too smoky.
Sriracha's just heat.
Add
It
a-
doesn't have a lot of flavor. It's,
Yeah.
it's just heat. But, it with stuff, it's pretty good.
I threw sriracha in some Sweet Baby Ray's
Oh, yeah.
for
That'd be great.
fry sauce this morning.
I think that one's
just
good.
Lunch.
That one's got a fair bit of pickled garlic. It gives you what it
That's
advertises.
very garlicky.
Yeah, I like garlic though.
I like garlic, and I don't like that.
No, I think this is good.
I like number 2 better, but it's not bad.
that-
Alright.
one.
2.7 million.
We're ready to sail whenever. You're convened in the galley, eating your chicken sandwiches that Magus so very nicely got everyone.
So are we gonna have to fight that big whale again?
Jean speaks up. Almost assuredly.
Don't you think maybe we should have something, different to fight it with this time?
When we were rebuilding it, did we reinforce the ship at all?
Yeah, I'll say you did.
Yeah.
A thicker hull, but that's all you could really provide. You couldn't upgrade the weapons or anything.
Yeah. I mean, if it's more resistant to damage, that's pretty fucking useful.
Okay.
Remi, you're the hero of the last fight. You're the one who actually did something. You got ideas. I'm all ears.
Well, just 2 things. I mean, either we go real fast and try to outrun it, but doesn't seem like that's going to happen, especially now that we're heavier. Or maybe, do something that would do more damage. Like, is there anything we can put on those things? Like, like this? And I hold up a nail bomb that I just made.
You can make nail bombs?
Yep.
What is
So we're just going
Part of my crafting.
No, nice.
Yeah.
what is that?
It's a bomb and it's got nails in it.
I have a couple things we can put on there too.
Yeah.
Is that why no one could find nails to put the boards in?
We use so much gum.
I dig through my bag and I bring out. I have 5 alchemist fire and 5 blight bombs. Don't worry, I make these.
This is a.
I'm not worried.
You see where I'm going?
This is a fantastic idea. It's only a fantastic idea until he gets close. We can only fire those at a range. You hit it and then he shows up next to us and your nail explosive goes off. That could be quite devastating.
I mean, this doesn't do a lot, but it'll do a little extra more. I think maybe what you got going on is way better idea.
Could we attach them to the heads of the ballista?
Of the ballista projectiles.
Jean speaks up. It's better midway down the shaft, but they would work at a distance.
I heard that too, that it's better midway down the shaft.
Hey-o.
Okay. So, how do we do it? I mean, still got to make sure these things, are accurate and everything.
We can't commit to them till we know we have a clean shot and the explosion won't hurt us. But if we have somebody off to the side, mounting them with adhesive,
We could prepare the ballista shots beforehand.
specialty shots if we know who's a distance.
Yeah.
Ooh,
This
I
is
like
good.
Is
Yeah.
he? It's a huge fucking whale. Big whales in the real world are. Sorry, I say looking at Sean and Mustafa. Sorry. Anyway,
We all
big whales in the real world don't like certain things.
That's it. That, by the way, that's the title of his new rap album. Morgan's new rap album, Big Whales in the Real.
Big whales in the real world.
Yeah.
I mean, they. Is there anything that Tarn would be afraid of? We don't have to kill him. We just have to get away from him.
No. Fear is not an option. I don't know what it is yet, because we are not far enough. But that thing hates me.
Well, I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but there may be reason it hates you more than a simple animal would.
What?
I did not quite understand at the time because I was too busy urinating while trying to fire down my leg while trying to fire a ballista.
Sean slaps you on the back. You weren't alone, son.
I pick Magus back up.
The concussion is evident.
But I sensed a dead spirit's presence, either within or somehow around the beast.
Huh?
I'd like you to roll occultism. You need to get a 31.
So 17 or better. Got it.
I've got an idea. I don't think my character would ever come up with this idea, though.
Then don't.
I know.
Forget it. Start thinking of memes.
I'm making a sandwich. I'm combining several sandwiches into a big sandwich.
You're just thinking of Mystery Team again.
I'll use a hero point, but considering I used up all my good rolls already, I'm not feeling hopeful. No.
I think Laura is the most angry about Mystery Team Night.
Very sad that I missed it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do
good.
more. Based on how it went, we're gonna do
It
more
went
of
great.
that. We might be throwing Hellish Fixers under the bus for a little while.
So,
24.
Gus, what are you saying? There's like ghost in that thing?
Ghost?
Yes. A ghost in a fishy shell.
That sounded gross.
Actually, I suppose I can't say fish. There have been speculations that it might be a mammal. Anyway.
What was... I'm trying to phrase this very carefully. What was described to us as a party, in character, about how Mustafa left people in hell?
You would have been able to read it. It was.
How did we know about
No,
that,
there are
though?
missing pages to the book.
But somehow, I know, I'm trying to remember how we learned about that. because
Basically,
John
it
was
told
pissed
the
off.
tale of that whole campaign of that. They chased a demon and a demon.
Right, but what told us that?
What?
In this campaign, what told us that info?
Of journal.
The journal
was a
that we
journal.
got from the the bartender woman.
That's right.
Victoria.
Okay. Did
Thank
that at all elaborate on the settings of that?
Of what?
Of like the hell?
No. It called it the Dark Water. That's all it is.
Okay.
I conferred with you background information on Garen and the realm of Stygia.
You did?
Yes, I did. Because you had heard
sure?
you
Okay.
had heard the name and knew nothing about it, and you asked me about it, and I told you.
Okay, back to Og. Sorry. I should really do voices. Are you sure it was a dead thing?
Yes. Did I catch spirit or dead?
It simply felt like a spirit.
Oh, apologies. It felt like a spirit.
It just seems like you remember that journal that we read where it was talking about how Mustafa was in hell and got out. It was like if somebody had a grudge about that, they might, send something.
Are you suggesting that this is Garen following him to drag him back to Stygia?
Didn't look like any whale I've seen.
I mean,
It was a whale?
well, Garen is is more of a serpent than anything.
I don't know what Garen looks like. I'm not saying necessarily him either.
I suppose, yes, could be.
Is anybody trained in religion?
It's master.
Go ahead. If you can roll. If you're trained, go ahead and roll.
Let's see if I nat 20 it. Nope. 17.
26.
Stygia is land, swamp-like, extremely hot waters covered by islands. That is the land of the libraries and musings. Stagnant, disgusting, smelly water.
Oh. I mean, you had had me roll for this previously.
No, Phil.
Yeah, sorry.
Stagnant, smelly, disgusting water.
Got it.
As in what Remi smelled like when
yep.
he was reborn.
Like maybe he was there.
I say we let him go.
That was more for the audience who definitely is not paying attention than it was for you, Phil. I just want you to know.
Well, yes,
I'm right here, you guys.
Midway down the shaft.
well, yes, Stygia
You
is.
do still have a bit of an odor.
You do, in fact, smell like the fifth layer of hell, now that I think about it.
Oh, come on.
Now that you bring it up.
No, it really does seem like you smell like the sunken ruins of countless cities and libraries that predate the war against heaven.
I'm wearing deodorant, you guys.
I am.
First of all, no, you're not. None of us are. We are all au naturel. Okay.
You stink like your lies about deodorant.
Why don't you do the alchemy and pass it down?
Oh, shit.
That's the next one.
Okay.
Mango Serrano hops.
Ooh.
For people who are talking about mangoes.
I like 2 of those things, and they are not the mangoes, but this should be alright.
Oh shit. Chili de arbol and a handful of ghost peppers.
I do like chili de arbol.
Yeah. I like ghost peppers too.
Oh. Does Serrano become chili de arbol when it's dried?
Maybe? I don't know. Good question. I like that one.
I'll taste it.
That's got a bit of a kick.
I'll taste it. I'll taste it. Thank you.
Now, when Morgan says it's got a bit of a kick, this means
I mean,
Merlin might vomit.
compared to anything else, I don't think it's terrible, but it's definitely a step up compared to the last one.
Chad, could I have a beer when you get a chance? Mm-hmm. I'm out of Gatorade. Oh.
Heat-wise, I think it's similar to number 2, actually.
Well, I mean, Scoville-wise, it's like
Cap.
6 times more.
Yep.
But what are you looking for?
Cap.
Oh, right
Oh,
there.
sorry.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
I like the flavor. My mouth's on fire.
It's like
shit! I want to try the next one.
That would be very good in a consomme for beer, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it would. Okay.
Yeah, that would.
This next one is hook and arrow, spicier sauerkraut and mustard.
Gross. I will not.
This one's either going to be delicious or fucking nasty. I don't think there's any in between.
Okay. Whew.
That one,
Yeah.
I told you it was
Got your
quite a
cap
bit
out right
spicier.
You want a cookie?
going to be...
God damn it.
That's sweet.
There's no
I'm gonna
perforated
love it.
ones on this one.
Dark chocolate.
You nails.
No more
I
of the
really
dark
don't.
chocolate
I
M&Ms.
don't.
They all
I
go.
chew mine.
I think those
I cut
got
mine recently.
devoured. I don't see him
It's okay, I'll eat a hunk of dark chocolate.
unless they're hiding over there still.
Here, if you can't get it, you can pass it back.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
I probably missed.
You
No,
know,
you got it.
that's the second time I've got these out and didn't get to use them.
You may need them for some of the other ones. All right.
Just open all the rest of them
Let's
now.
see how much
Yeah,
like
that's a good
Ashlock
point.
this tastes like.
Ashlock. What is Ashlock?
German for asshole.
Oh, okay.
And since it's
Feeling
primarily
I
broth
appreciate that
ingredients, it
Sean
seems
provides
apropos.
milk
Yeah.
on this show for
Don't be
people,
shy.
but he should also
Ooh, this
provide
one's
dark
chunky.
chocolate because this is really
It is
helping.
very viscous and chunky.
This.
Ooh, I hate that.
Are we describing my cum? What are we talking about?
Oh. See a doctor.
Spicier sauerkraut and mustard.
Sorry.
And it's cubic, too.
There's that
Here,
stuff right
here's
there.
the
It's
lid.
pretty good.
Mr. Lincoln was causing some issues.
Uh-oh.
Ah. We made conversation. Don't
For
worry.
the first time in like 4 months, he accidentally pottied the bed. So
Ah.
It happens.
We've all done it as adults too.
only every time I drink, which is oh my god.
I would totally put that on a brat.
That would go great on a brat.
Yeah.
I'll put you on a brat. This is tomatoey.
Oh, yeah.
Vegetable.
That ain't bad.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
This one's sauerkraut and mustard.
Wunderbar.
It'd be really good on a brat.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You're really good on a brat. This
What
is
can
my
I say?
pitch.
I am not. I'm not disappointed with any of these so far.
There's a decent bit of a heat on that one too.
Yeah.
This is hotter.
lingering.
This
Yeah.
is hotter than the last one we got.
I do think
Like
so.
by
Yeah.
and large, these
I can
are
feel
hotter.
myself starting to sweat a little bit.
Yeah. That's number 5, so we're halfway through.
Okay.
That is a good one. That's a good one. That last one.
Yeah, I don't like sauerkraut or mustard, so I'm gonna skip that one.
Fair enough.
fuck off. This is
Who are
great.
you?
Yeah, right?
Not related to you
It's getting
or the rest
right
of
to
my
that
family.
almost too hot for me thing.
So five in, and I'm already like, oh shit.
This is for sure hotter grouping.
you
That
like
one
some
really
dark
sticks
chocolate?
with you.
Like,
It stays a bit
Yeah.
longer
It
than
helps.
the others do.
This helps.
Chocolate helps.
Yeah, chocolate helps.
Sugar helps.
how are you a
Fat
horse?
helps and sugar helps.
No.
All right.
I'm gonna get something that makes it worse.
Oh, God. The smell
okay?
even.
Yeah, it doesn't.
No,
smell
I'm getting to the point where like I need to start telling. I'm telling stories, and this is gonna get a little tricky moving forward.
Yep.
I hate dark chocolate. That is so dark,
That
dude.
is
That is super dark.
good. You want a non-alcohol beer?
No, I'll take an alcoholic
or
beer.
an alcohol beer?
I'll take an alcohol beer.
Put it in here.
These milk chocolate. I'm curious about this insanely dark chocolate.
It's good. I like it.
It's stupid dark.
Okay, what's this last one? Okay.
I tried
Hot
one of those
dogs,
already. They are stupid dark.
Sandwiches, sausages.
Dick and
Legitimately,
What the hell is that?
a sausage breakfast sandwich.
That's,
like,
oh,
on
yeah.
a, like
Oh,
on a
absolutely.
croissant
that's
roll or
penis
something.
and
Eat the
vagina.
fuck out of that.
Probably, maybe.
Some shitty American cheese.
Calzones?
Calzone.
I think
could
cheese
be.
broth
Anal beads?
Taco.
be perfect for that.
I would not put this
Something,
in.
uh,
cheddar bread.
something sausage,
Come
cheese,
on.
bread.
Okay,
That-
just
come
once.
on.
Just once.
Where'd you get your pubic hair trimmer? Where'd you get that from?
I actually got it at the Pubic Hair Museum in DC.
In
The
DC.
National Pubic Hair Museum, not the state one that's in Maryland.
That's where they got.
That's the bad one.
They got pubes from every
It's
president.
not far though. It's like 4 blocks.
God, they probably do.
Yeah, I just clocked what you said.
Secret Service have been keeping track of those for years.
If you don't do your job well, you get assigned to the pubes.
Monica was the one who did it worst.
Keeping the ones with follicles so someday they can make clones.
Oh God.
Just their genitals, not the whole thing. Just,
Man, I can't believe they're thinking about cloning all those dicks. Especially Nixon.
Well played, sir.
all right. You stopped coughing, by the way, so the corn apparently was trying to kill you.
That sounds about right.
I think the hot
Or the
sauce
cough
cured
medicine you took worked.
Yep.
Yeah, or the whiskey that I shot worked, or
You
the
need-
allergy medicine.
You need
You know
to
what?
order more of that Canadian cough medicine, by the way.
It all worked.
I'll do that right
It's
now.
probably harder to get now.
I'll see how much
It's
it
probably
is.
extremely expensive
Probably
now.
double the
Unfortunately,
price.
the only place I can get it is Amazon, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm this close to having to do that with a fucking USB-C cable.
I wasn't making a
what
joke
do you-
when I said
No,
that.
I need a
gas
5-footer. I need a long
Yeah, they
one.
sell them. They sell like 20 footers at gas stations.
Do they? Okay,
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Walgreens. Walgreens will have longer
Okay.
than,
Walgreens too.
than a
Okay.
gas station. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's $30.
You became so Minnesotan there for a
my
second.
God.
$30 for this cough syrup.
Okay, new tax bracket. Pay the $30.
Hey, you're a quarter of the way to Patrick's tax bracket. Get your shit together. All right. Yeah, we make fun of Corbin, by the way, on Thursdays about being the rich guy.
Corbin makes more than
Somehow
I do.
you're not catching straight. I don't know how this is.
Corbin, I'm sure Corbin makes more than I do.
Corbin and his wife combined, maybe, but yeah.
His
Fine.
job would allow him to make more than me.
Pay $30 for
All right.
cough syrup.
Whew.
$30.
That was so
What I
good, but
made
man,
last
it really
year.
lit me on fire really quickly.
That was 5.
I know, we're fucked.
6?
What do you mean? No, we gotta keep playing. Come on, guys. What do you mean?
Okay.
So there seems to be a presence around this fish.
Haunted fish.
Devilfish.
As I'm being reminded of things that in my absent-mindedness I have lost. Yes, it seems very possible that this is an entity sent
by Garen to bring the captain and whoever else may stray in its path back to Stygia, the
Keep
fifth
in mind,
layer of hell.
August, you have ways to ask about the spirit realm.
I do.
He's
And
got a calling card.
I mean,
suppose
12 free
we're his
spirits.
crew this time, you guys.
Fucking calling cards.
Just-
Do those even exist?
Saying.
Does anybody else? I've been craving a meatball sub lately.
I would totally eat a
I
meatball.
could,
I thought of a card. Punch card.
I could consult someone about this, though. Who it should be is less obvious than usual.
Okay.
Would it? Would this be worthy of talking to the mother about?
She has the deepest well of overall knowledge. But that other asshole might know more about specifically this.
If he shows his face, he's the one that's hardest to get a hold of in your experience. Mostly because of his fucking personality.
I don't know if I have it in me to deal with him today. I'm just going to talk to the mother.
It's an old pale green guy.
You do that thing from Joseph.
Am I needed before I become indisposed for more than a few moments?
No, I think we're.
Can we watch?
I think we need more.
Why does it feel weird when you say that?
I've
it's
never
weird.
seen you do this before.
It's weird when he said
It's
that.
not that interesting, honestly.
Yeah?
I mean, it's not that interesting to watch.
Oh, I see.
He's just kind of sitting there, mumbling.
Got it.
It would pale in comparison to the time we read the cookbook and brought you with me. You
What
would
time?
not be able to experience
Right.
this.
What are you talking about?
Remember when we read the cookbook?
Read the cookbook.
And we all went in and we met
shit,
that lady?
you don't know either.
Yeah, we don't remember.
Only Remi remembers.
Only I
That's
remember.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. I wanted some tea, though.
Perhaps next time.
Yeah.
Come on, Remy. You can go tell us how cool you were
Okay.
as you blew shit up.
Remy, while he's doing that, why don't you tell us something about your family?
Well, I got 8 brothers
Amari
and sisters.
suddenly appears.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to take a little trip?
Yes.
I mean, you guys know this. I've gone over this a bunch
You're
of
going to go
times.
talk to the old man?
Again?
I had made the joke earlier that I didn't want to deal with his ass today, so I would just ask Mother, but
Okay, you're going to go talk to Mother? Okay, that's fine.
mostly, and plus I don't want to, like, ring and then get nothing in a kind of serious situation.
He's very useful
Mm-hmm.
if he chooses to speak with you.
Is this a recurring character?
No.
It's
This is a new
haven't
one.
met.
This is a new one. He is a mess.
I suppose yes. The that would be a fair assumption to make, considering my
You actually
spirit-
might know
two-
of who that guy is. But he
'cause
might
I,
have talked
the
about
two
it.
spirits I've talked to so far are characters from previous stuff.
Right.
All right, I have dropped herbal supplements and
Hello. Mog, baby, are you okay?
Oh,
You're standing there with your eyes closed. What are we working on?
well, we're working on a lot of things. Which is,
This is Eldoc's wife,
I love her.
the grandmother. Mafalda would love her, actually.
Yeah.
Thank you for speaking with me. I require guidance.
I have a rabbit on. Are you interested?
Of course.
Although I'm not sure it sustained you. It might taste good, though.
Anything for comfort in this time. I've had terrible sights and smells at all turns.
I can sense the taint of the hells on you. Please come in. Oh, find a chair. It's not a big shack. It's basically a singular room. Everything's covered in crochet.
I imagine even though I am not a large orc, it's probably
Oh no, she's small. She's small as fuck.
It's still like a small chair for me.
It has always been. You will never ask this question because you never want to pry. But it has always been a wonder to you. How the fuck are they married? Ancient primal red dragon,
Right.
tiny little lady.
My scrawny knees are almost at my chin with the way I am sitting.
The beaded chair cover made of old plastic bags.
So much macrame.
Well, so we have faced a great beast upon the sea in the storybook that you wait. Do you remember our previous conversation?
Yes,
So that did happen. That wasn't just in the book.
it was but a few hours ago, my son. Here, you can have the back legs. She throws them on a plate for you with some herbs.
And
Nice chutney.
How long has it been for you?
That is a more complicated question than it should be.
It was close enough for me that I thought you had left your gold pouch, sir, son.
It has been quite some time, but in the grand scheme of the story we are stuck in, it has been nearly no time. This is some physics shit that I am not prepared to deal with right now.
I believe you cannot rely on time wherever you are.
Well, it is good to know that there is a slight chance we are not losing it. Time, that is. But, yes, as I was saying, we were tangling with a great and terrible beast in the sea. It is referred to as Tarn. Have you heard of this creature?
I've heard of the Tarns.
The Tarns.
There's more. They are a grouping of great sea beasts. Some real, some legendary.
I see.
They have a, I guess Tarn would be the surname, but they have secondary names. One and all.
Are any of them known to make their home in Stygia?
Most. They are able to cross over for... The plains aren't disconnected as most people would assume. For
So
some
I've
of
seen the hokey maps people try and make to give some form of perspective, but
hokey is a way to say it. If you go for a swim in the ocean, technically some percentage of you is in the plane of water. If you walk through a desert, some amount of you is in the plane of earth. And all of you is in some amount of the plane of heaven, of the hells and the celestials. Empyreans see you. Diabolics see you. The perspective of mortals is confusing to me, but if a Tarn were to want to be somewhere, it would be. Could be, so long as water or learning or death is involved.
the one we encountered, I sensed a spirit upon it. And it seems to hunt the captain of our vessel.
That does not make sense to me. The Tarns themselves are creatures. They do not exist within the material plane naturally, but they are creatures. They are not spirits. When they die, they die.
There was a story, a final journal we had read, in which the captain had abandoned his former crew in the dark waters.
Ah.
And he alone escaped.
We're talking of Bismara. Bismara punishes those who follow her. It's the double-sided blade of faith. There's a good place you could go and a bad. Hers is the extremities of Stygia. The dark waters that circle the whole place. There is no stars to keep track. There is no bottom to far to swim to. There is no fish to fish. There is no waves to travel.
This could be a spirit. This spirit could be an envoy or harbinger of Bismara guiding the Tarn to vengeance, or to
Potentially.
to pursuit.
Potentially, but the Tarn are incredibly wise and intelligent creatures, but focused on whatever they want, or, in I believe your case, Yerian wants. You're not going to be able to speak with it.
Nor, I suppose, dissuade it from its course.
What I know, and this may not be helpful, is when Yerian sends a bounty hunter, such as a Tarn, any of the lords, the bounty is all they seek, so that they may return to their homes. But in your particular case, in which none of it is permanent, I'm not sure the reasoning behind it continuing to assail you. It does not seek the real Regal. It itself may not be real. Curious. You are in a tough spot, child. I'm sorry.
The rabbit's good.
Of course it's good. I seasoned it.
Would be impolite not to say.
No. It's time for you to return.
Thank you.
I hope you are okay. I cannot help you outside of these talks. I spent a small time reaching out. I'm going to collect the others that are tethered to you. I've decided. They will come and stay with me. Even the old man. Although outside of Caitlin, he is going to stay in a shed outside by the fucking garden.
That's only reasonable. I will try to remember to reach out more often, as we are cut off otherwise.
Well, not too often. Again, you were here very recently.
I'll bug the old man next. He'll love it.
He will not. And he will less like me dragging him across the plains. Alright. Do my gifts reach your plane?
What have you sent?
The teas and...
No, we did not. We were not able to bring the tea with us. It is too bad. Remi really wanted to try the tea.
Oh, poor Remi.
Yes, he...
Be there for him.
Yes, that seems of high importance now. Do you think he will remember where he briefly was?
I hope he does not.
And scene.
Who's watching him? Omari definitely was.
I've seen it.
Mafalda? Mm-hmm. About 2 minutes in, he just...
Sounds about right.
While this was going on, can I do something?
Go for it.
So I go find O'Reilly.
Oh. Hey, here he is.
And
Let me
Auto parts.
Yeah.
where's he at? What's he doing?
He is currently...
That's good. There's a lot of curry in that one.
Oh, I love curry.
Yeah. I think that's less spicy.
He's
than the
currently
last
trying to do overhanging rigging. He's trying to do like singular arm pull-ups.
Mm-hmm.
I come up, not quiet, but also not, with my head hanging down a little bit. and behind me I'm dragging a burlap sack. And I'll wait to do that.
Go ahead.
Okay. I wander up to him and I just sort of stop in front of him. Can we talk for a second?
Pick up my cane.
Uh-huh. Pick up a cane. Give it to him. So,
You can ask a couple questions if you want.
I'll do a teeny one, Chad.
so
It's so good. It's so spicy, but it's so good.
I mean, I don't know exactly what happened.
We should do a fucking hot dog night.
Do brats if you're gonna do that. No. Or at least beef hot dogs.
Shitty hot dog.
I think last time we did hot dogs, we did Nathan's beef franks, and those were fine.
All right. Sorry.
It's not absolute shit, but it's.
That one made me cough, but man, it's good.
Spicy poops are happening for Lord tomorrow.
So I don't know exactly what happened,
Crap, I'm out of my prescription.
but I know that whatever this is, I know it cost you.
Cost you too.
Well,
No, come over here. Come over
no,
here.
just let me get this out, okay?
Okay. Help me sit down.
Come, sit down over here. I'm taking this sit.
Mm-hmm.
You've done a lot for me. Man, I never had much of a dad. I mean, Teddy tried and all, but you've done a lot for me, and I know what you did here. It cost you more than just your arm, and I know this doesn't make up for much. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna make up for it. But I just start with this, and I slide the burlap sack over to him, and I give it to him. And at this point, I would like to roll.
I swear to God, if there's a collection of random teeth in here.
I'd like to roll a thievery
Somewhere
roll.
Agnes like,
And depending on the outcome of that roll, depends on how good of whatever it is that's in the bag. Is that cool?
Okay.
All right.
Here
we go.
I just imagine it's a dead bird.
Oh!
It's a dead bird and some shiny bits of trash.
Nat 20.
Nat 20 for a 36.
No shit.
And inside the bag is a peg leg. A really nice peg leg.
Okay.
Right? So, took me a while, but it was the best one that was in the tavern. And, I figured the guy's not going to miss it because at some point it's just going to come back. And for that matter, I'm not really sure if it might not disappear on you at some point. But, this is, and it's not, I'm not saying this makes up for anything. I just,
It's where the hot sauce comes into play. You poor dumb idiot.
Just imagine some
I'm gonna-
shittily written pirate stands up with no pen.
Yeah, right. and I swear to you, I'm gonna make up for this, and I'm gonna make you proud of me. Okay?
I'm already proud of you.
It's nice of you to say.
Stop talking for 5 fucking seconds.
Okay.
This is very nice. A bit useless, but nice. I can't use it.
Oh, how come? I mean, they seem to do pretty good with them.
No, the spell. I cannot replace what I gave to help you guys. Sit down, kiddo. Come here.
Yeah.
Second time I've done this. Guess what the first time was?
I don't know.
He points at his leg, his nub on his leg.
You give that up for somebody? Do I know him?
You do. A little cow buddy. I found Priz in the sewers. They were hunting him. He was young. He was committed to the cause, and all carved to hell because they thought it was funny to leave him there bleeding. And he died. But I knew how to make him not be gone.
Like you did for me. So,
I keep finding fucking strays, man.
I want you to know, I would never do what Prizio did to you. I would never do it.
Didn't do anything.
Yeah, he did. He went off with Oz. He's.
Which is the reason when you find them, you're gonna give them the benefit of the doubt.
Okay. 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 Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
You're a good person. You're worth an arm. You're worth more.
Hey.
But quite frankly, that's all I have to give right now.
I don't feel.
You're gonna have
good.
nightmares soon. P struggled with them.
Can I ask you something then?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how all this works, but I listen and I hear what people are saying, and I can't get rid of that smell.
It'll go away. That's what the...
What's that in hell?
That's what the nightmares will be. It won't be when you're awake, okay?
So did I go to hell because I'm a bad person, or did I go to hell because of the magic?
You went to hell because of what happened. Something claimed you. Okay? That's it. It had nothing to do with you. We don't get to pick. It ain't about being good or bad. It ain't about succeeding or not. Something claims us. And that's what happens, kid. That's what happens. And you gotta hope on a different day something different happens.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Hey, look at me.
Yeah.
You're okay. You're okay.
Okay.
You wanna make it up to me?
Yeah.
You keep track of the rest of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when I tell you, trust me.
Yeah.
You do exactly as I say,
Exactly
yes?
as you say. Always. I just lean over, neck on, and up to him like this. You can pet me if you want.
It's right in the nub. It's still pretty sore, buddy.
I did not hear pet. I heard you can peg me if you want.
Well, you did give him a peg leg.
I know. I think that's where my brain went.
Hey, do me a favor.
Ooh, apricot.
Find a little bit of rope. I'll put this around my belt.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll ash cigars in it or something.
Okay, sound good. Yeah. I do that.
This one is Pucker Butt Pepperco.
Scene.
Yeah. Sorry. I
So
didn't want to wait until
essentially what I heard is O'Reilly did this for someone else, so Remi's not so special.
He's done it twice. Remy was the second person.
one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But see, since he did it for someone else, that doesn't make Remy special. This has got a good smell to it.
Fuck you, Quinn.
I gotta pee again. I don't need any more hot sauce. So
Yeah.
I need to keep talking.
Anyone can stop if they want. I'm gonna keep going. Yeah.
I've not had one yet that deters me from continuing.
Nope, I'm still good.
It's coming next.
This one is April Chot. I don't know.
April hot.
Why is there a C?
Apricot.
Hot is that fucking good.
That's
Oh, that really
good.
kicks
Oh, that's hot.
back of the throat.
Woo! Yeah, back of the
Give
throat.
me
No.
like a half a chip.
It's there. It'll come.
Did you like that
It hit
one?
me late. The apricot.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Well,
The fruity
like
flavor is a
those.
little
I
artificial
just
for some
broke
reason.
I like
Keep it
those
down.
sour.
I don't like
Here,
apricot
let's,
anyway. But
Let's get you a different.
Holy shit,
Oh.
that's hot though.
Let's get you a big chip.
there was a little bit
I
on
put
the
too much
lid
on
Yeah.
that
that
got on my
shit.
finger
did
and
too.
I licked it.
It's
and that
pretty
was
runny.
enough for me.
Oh, okay.
Woo! Let me eat this chip.
Mike tapped out. Is
Yeah.
that correct?
Well, he's just got to keep talking and
yeah, he's not
can't do
doing it.
Yeah.
that if he's going
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
I assure you,
You're a pussy.
like Chad's doing.
Oh god. I'm there.
I'm more sure of anything, Patrick, that you will not like the next one.
Is it the bomb?
Yeah.
Unless
bomb?
anybody really wants it, I'm gonna
I'll do
say
it.
fuck it.
I'll do
Give
it.
it to Patrick.
Give him
And then
the
try
one.
the
Give
next
him
one.
some from the open one.
Damn it! I won't be showing up by you, Patrick.
We have
I mean,
an open
It's
one.
open
they've,
too.
they've improved the
This is not the original.
Yeah, they've improved the recipe.
We have the original and the.
This is
evolution.
not the dumpster fire one.
Yeah, because the original Da Bomb is fucking horrible.
This is still very hot.
I imagine it's also still pretty horrible. I
I'm
can
honestly
smell
not
that
doing.
from here.
I'm honestly not doing more than just a tiny little bit.
Oh my god!
Why would they put that one
I don't know.
third from the end?
It's
based
technically
off
it's not the
Scoville.
hottest.
No, from a Scoville scale, it's not the hottest, but it is the hottest.
Okay,
It is the hottest.
Phil. You don't have any of your
It's
antacids.
fucked
You
up.
said
Don't do that.
don't do it.
I'm done.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
so
I-
Patrick and me doing
I've
the
got
bomb.
Pepto.
Laura's just eating the good one.
That's good.
She did-
but
she did
holy
number
shit, it's
7.
killing me.
Really?
Hot
Yeah.
as fuck.
The apricot.
My
Good.
issue more
Is that
is
about what you
just-
did, Morgan?
No, that's
Oh.
way more than I did.
It still smells like fucking gasoline.
I did this.
It smells like a tire
okay.
fire.
I did a little tiny bit.
The Da Bomb is fucked up.
This is the evolution though. It's not the horrible
because they
one.
don't make it anymore.
Yeah.
I like
Cheers.
this. I like
Take it
this
home.
one. The apricot
You
one.
bought it. Take it home.
Yeah, that one's really good. but
I'm
it's
isolating
hurting
it to one side of my mouth so I can get an idea of how terrible it is.
That
is
flavor's way
That is
better than the original.
Oh yeah,
apricot
it tastes
is
okay.
Not killing you. Oh my god, really?
That actually doesn't seem as hot as I remembered. I'm sort of
Wait.
waiting for it to kick
Hey,
in,
It's
but
going to kick in.
Are
a
you
little
losing
bit.
flavor?
No.
It is a little weird to see you get to number 7 and be fine.
It wasn't.
I think
This one wasn't as hot as the
Or as that
As
one?
this one,
Or
the
even
alchemy
number
one.
2, I didn't think this was...
that's so interesting.
It's hot. To
Yeah.
me. To me, that was killing me.
I think Chad,
I think
maybe
you'd
you
be
did the
fine
same thing
on
I
this
did
one.
and put a lot
I
on
put
because
a
it was
lot.
very
It
runny.
was-
I mean, I'm gonna do the rest of them after
Yeah.
we're done tonight.
Yeah.
Like, I'll keep streaming.
Mike
on
will
we're
probably
gonna
have
do-
the worst time because he's gonna do them all fast.
Yeah, I'm going to take a break before the next one.
However,
Yeah, we got 2 left.
I am out of my beverage. Can I have one of your beers?
Yeah.
Can I have a non-alcoholic beer, please?
Would you grab one of my
I
Frescas?
tried one of those athletics recently. They are good.
Yeah.
It's a good
yeah.
beer. If you want a non-alcoholic beer, athletics.
They got a couple different varieties, and I think I like almost all of them if I'm in the mood for them.
I have not enjoyed a non-alcoholic beer before, but that one, whatever they did, they cracked the code a bit.
Ooh, that one's Mexican style?
Yep.
Oh, that's yummy.
Yeah. This might be my favorite one by them. Copper.
It almost has like a little bit of lime flavor to
Can
it.
Phil try?
Yeah, or if you want one, Phil, you can have it too.
Not contagious, even though I'm hacking. I promise. The doctor has
No,
told
I
me.
think you're going through some. I'm worried about you having pneumonia.
How are you doing, Patrick?
My tongue's on
'Cause you've
fire,
been-
but other than that...
Stressed.
I don't think that was much worse than the 7 one, honestly. They must have toned it down.
For me, it was a little worse than that one because I had more on the chip.
Yeah.
All right.
I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so
Good.
couldn't consult.
Haven't listened to you.
Yeah.
Hey, ain't nothing going on up here. Hey. All right.
You guys had the heart to heart.
Yeah. Done.
I guess we make ready to sail, right?
Yeah. Make ready to sail.
Mafalda, what are you gonna do on the boat?
Probably follow Oglock around.
Okay, what are you going to do that's productive on the boat?
Mafalda productive?
Actually, when we're moving, Oglock's up in the rigging.
Oh, she's not up there. No. She is right below, though. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Giving some upskirt.
You see where both of his balls come out of his shorts?
I knew I shouldn't have worn my man thong today.
And yet not the bell end. Just
She
the
is
balls.
a druid, and so therefore she does have some availability and knowledge of speaking to animals and taming animals. So she would likely be kind of yelling over the side of the boat at some dolphins and
This will look great.
to gain, like, help them push us along, get us some speed with the animals.
Every once in a while, we just hear from the back of the boat.
Is your companion mentally okay?
I don't know which one you're talking about, but I'm going to say probably not.
The one screaming dolphin over the bow.
That's normal for her. The crazy thing is, I think it works. It's a string of unconscious dolphins.
String of Unconscious Dolphins is my new metal album.
Good band name.
Name of my sex tape.
So I think
String of Unconscious, not dolphins. It'll be a different word.
while this is all going on, I prep up some ballista. They basically
I'll have
fire
you roll
spears, right?
crafting.
Yeah. My crafting roll is
Yeah, they're like oversized arrows, basically.
22.
I'll let you make 3.
Great. I've got 2 nail bombs, and what do you got?
I have 5 alchemical fires and 5 blight bombs.
What do you think would be more effective?
Yeah, what do you think would be more effective? My nail bombs will do an additional 4d4 and gives 1 extra, for some reason, 1 extra.
What are they talking?
Well, my alchemist fire ignites when exposed to air and does
Oh, that's the worst.
does some fire damage and some persistent fire damage and can splash around a little bit to
Ooh, so
nearby
fire.
things.
Okay.
Yes, some
okay.
fire things. And my blight bombs is really volatile toxic chemicals that rot flesh.
Oh, let's do that one.
Okay.
I second the non-flammable one, since we're on a wooden boat.
And you will know us by the trail of brain-damaged dolphins in our wake.
There you go, Phil.
Let's do 1
Writing by
nail bomb, and can we do 2 of your
My blight bombs?
Your blight bombs?
Sure.
Okay, 2 blight bombs and 1 nail bomb.
Oops, that was antidote. I need to put that back. I've got 5 of those too.
Now, I can say you can still make extra nail bombs if you want to do if you want to use them in another way.
I got 2 of them.
Okay, so you got an extra one.
So I got an extra one, and then I put 1 on one of the ballista bolts.
Hot potato.
These are
blight bomb
like the
bolts.
daily shit you guys can make, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
This shit is starting to feel like.
I do love that Pathfinder lets
So
you do
good.
that.
So good.
It's like spells, but in a mundane way. It's great.
I don't remember investing in a druid's crown or healer's gloves, but I apparently did that. I also have 5 elixirs of life and 3 healing potions. Don't worry about it.
In the partridge in a pear
I'm
tree.
stacked. I have so much shit in this
Yeah, you
bag.
are.
Okay, generally you shouldn't say I'm stacked, even though everyone's aware.
Yeah, let other people tell you you're stacked. I think that's
Humble yourself, Mafalda.
Never.
Humble yourself before the dolphins.
Never. You can't make me.
I'm sorry that everyone else is intimidated by your energy.
Thank you.
Hey, Beth, you got anything for this smell? I can't get rid of it.
I have antidote.
I don't know if that'll do it. O'Reilly says it'll eventually go away, but...
Let me see.
Got any, like, patchouli or something?
I have a grease spell. I can infect you with fungus.
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Okay.
All right. Good to see you.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Let me Let me know if you
Okay,
change your mind. I can also sprout something
Okay,
from
that's
you.
good, bro. I'm climbing up the rigging now. I can't hear you anymore.
I can tangle you with vines. No.
You get halfway up, you think you've escaped her. You can't hear her anymore.
I think I can actually speak through my Leshy, so then you just hear all of him listen.
Yeah, but it's
all
in
of
his voice.
Spells. Yeah.
I can make a fungus spring from your chest.
I mean, so
Electric arc. I can cast light.
So, jokes aside, all of us in our, if we have a basic adventuring pack, right, have soap.
Yeah.
That's in, like, everybody's pack. But out of necessity, is that all gone by now?
I don't believe in it.
There's probably soap that refills on the ship somewhere.
Oh, Velmore is 100% purchased soap and perfumes. Mm-hmm. And
Doesn't let anyone else use it.
Yeah, Velmore's room smells like walking by that part of JCPenney.
I was gonna say, like, when you walk into a mall and you know there's an Abercrombie and Fitch in there.
Yeah.
It's just very clear, and a Hollister.
Yeah.
Hollister is worse.
Yeah. We all remember that smell.
I get a little bit of Hollister from Quinlan, I'll be honest with you. I get a little bit of that vibe from Quinlan.
Yeah.
He's pretty. He's in armor. That armor might say juicy on the plate ass. Lulu plate mail. Sorry, that jumped in my head. Can't stop. You take.
He's got those UGG Sabatons.
Favorite band. UGG Sabaton.
Who's in the rigging?
Me.
I am now.
Both of you roll perception.
$33.
27.
You, Remi. The waves have been not great as you've set sail, and this would be something most of you would have noticed, but Mustafa is uneased as you sail away from the archipelago into the deep water. The waves are choppy out there in the deep water, and as they are deep at sea.
Mm-hmm.
You, far off in the distance, behind.
Behind?
Mm-hmm. See, behind the boat, see waves start to interrupt other waves.
We got wake behind us.
That's just the dolphins.
They're unconscious. There's nothing.
Why are the dolphins unconscious?
At a certain point,
Because they
Keep ramming at the back of the boat.
They're smart enough animals to not use their heads.
you magically made them die.
I did not. I did not agree to this.
I mean, I guess if they're swimming forward, what else would they use?
They can do a quick tail flap.
Yep,
That's the thing.
you know how dolphins.
They're very talented. Haven't you been to SeaWorld?
They're excellent rapists.
I got her.
Oh, so
I
bad.
got her with the joke. I got her.
Mafalda only uses nice dolphins. Okay.
There's
I do not.
All right. You see Tarn breach and no longer is interested in hiding.
Mm-hmm.
There's a singular fin chasing you.
We got a breach! He's
Is it-
behind us!
Is it catching up?
It's time!
Definitely faster than the ship, even at full mast.
Thank you.
Let him have this.
Okay.
He'll be dead soon, so.
Jesus Christ.
I meant in game.
Okay.
Probably.
If you pass that to him.
Apparently this hot sauce made us all spicy.
He's all pacing us! He's coming up!
All right. To your stations, I yell, because no one else has yelled it yet. And so I go down to the ballista where I was last time.
And I run to mine.
Sucker punch sauce.
But who's gonna load mine?
No matter what he does, I will not stray course.
I'm gonna do it.
All right.
This fight,
I like that you're braver than Chad.
Yep.
if I die, I will return to my boat. If you die, you die. Fight as if there is nothing but now. Fight as if you must, for you must.
You're just saying a lot of very obvious things dramatically.
I am Mustafa Regal.
I just lean into John. I'm like, yeah, I get it now. I see what I see.
I've lived with him for months.
Yeah.
I don't care for that one.
That was good. That was great, Captain.
Oh, did you try
that
it already?
was great. That was
That was number 9.
Here we go, everybody.
That was
it's
a
not-
torchbearer sauce.
It's not the heat, it's the flavor. It doesn't taste good.
I need everyone to tell me where they are.
The main
I am near
ingredient
the-
is onion and reaper pepper.
I stay up in the rigging.
Ma, go ahead.
Well, my original posting was towards the aft of the ship, but I would head towards whatever ballista I am aiming.
We'd probably stick with the aft ones. That's what we're on last.
So I would head to the aft
Math
ballista.
will do.
Yeah,
Where are you at?
That one
that one's bad.
creeps up on you.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I didn't put very much on. I didn't get a whole lot of heat. I should have done more, I guess.
It creeps up on you.
I am at the side of the boat, squawking to my dolphin friends.
There you go.
Thank you.
Can Velmora still be helping out Quinlan?
Yes.
Okay.
Angus.
It burns your gums.
Angus Bravehammer.
Really?
Because that's what you're listed as now.
All right. Well, I'm in the rigging. I'm still up in the rigging, and I am spotter
Okay.
until shit goes down bad, and then
All
yeah.
right.
I'm back by Mod. Just waiting. Just listening to Remi. We probably have loaded both of them in the back.
Whoop.
Both of the ballistas, just to have them ready, and we'd just be waiting to hear where Remi calls them out.
Quinlan.
I'm at my post
Where's your post?
at the ballista.
Owen? Do
I
that
think-
right there.
Did you want to stick with the front two, or were you gonna? Are we gonna? Because if you take the front two and I take the back two, or my group takes the back two, then we
Right.
can hit
Sprint back.
both
We can
on
run
the
it back
side,
and
yeah.
forth, yeah, like we did last time. I do have a question. Can telekinetic projectile, the cantrip, can that be used to throw one of Mafalda's bombs?
Is there a
Yeah.
weight limit on it?
Yeah,
There is
the-
not, but the damage that it's saying is
If you play it
Like you're doing
exactly
it
by
with
the
weapon.
rules, what it would do is it would make that potion do the spell's damage.
Right.
So it wouldn't add anything, but that seems kind of lame to me, personally. I'd
it-
probably add it on.
Yeah, because if it's only doing the spell's damage, because it reads as
I've been doing that. I've been doing that for the Thursday campaign. You get to add the potion when you throw a potion. You get to add the potion to the thing.
okay.
Oh.
I know. I told you it a couple times, and you refused to do it. So I just haven't been correcting you.
I'm just curious if it's worth it.
We've talked about it several times, and the answer keeps changing.
No, it doesn't. It does the damage of the spell, and it does the damage of the potion.
Okay.
See, because it says if you hit, you deal 2d6 bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing as appropriate to the object you hurled. Well, none of those are bludgeoning, piercing,
Yeah.
or
It'd
slashing.
be either bludgeoning or slashing, I would say.
The point is that the you only have so many of those potions or the bombs that you only have a couple.
Right.
Yeah.
And are you doing this?
Well,
With your deck?
I have that as an option with my deck.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Velmora's gonna help Quinlan with that.
I think they were. I don't want to speak for Patrick, but you guys were going to the front too,
Front,
right?
yes.
Even though the thing's behind you.
Yeah.
I mean, we can only fire on the
We can only
sideways
fire on the
arc,
sides.
Okay.
right?
Yep.
We can't. I think the back of the ship is too high for us to shoot behind us.
Okay. Mari is going to.
I'm out. I tap at that one. My tongue
What?
feels like there's a hole being bored. through.
Okay.
Yep, it hurts too much.
Yeah. Nobody do it if you don't want to.
I made it to 9, which I'm very
That's pretty
proud
dang
of
good.
for myself.
For me, it's always the roof of my mouth that gets it the
The
worst.
side of my
Mari's
tongue.
over the back and. Skullmane. Where do you guys want Skullmane at?
He was running the cranes last time, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a massive new update to the fucking Foundry, by the way.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
It's better. I'll admit, it's better. Real annoying.
It's annoying because
absolute-
it's new.
Well, no, it deleted the Monster Maker module that it just they can't keep up, and it doesn't exist anymore.
Oh.
So making monsters for this is going to be a fucking pain in the ass moving forward.
Someone else will make another one.
They'll update it or something.
Well, I don't think they will. I've been holding out for about 3 weeks.
Oh. Oh.
This should have happened about almost a month ago. But
Was it like a fan made one module?
Yeah, it was a.
I'm surprised that nobody's made one to make up for the one being
Nope.
obsolete.
There is no creature-based one for Pathfinder.
Pass it to Patrick.
Spent.
You want it?
About
The
20
last
minutes
one?
looking forward to it.
Can I keep my 33 perception to watch to see what side he rolls up on?
Yeah.
I just did this much.
Everybody go ahead and roll
It smells good. Initiative.
initiative.
Uh,
And we're going to use the best initiative amongst you as your actual initiative. Okay?
32.
okay, so I'll just roll it in Path Builder then.
Mine is currently less than 32.
This
23.
is mine.
26.
27.
32 is the winner?
32.
Okay.
Good roll.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
You didn't do this last week, Laura, so it's you all get on an action and movement, okay?
Okay.
For ship actions, and you're going to all happen at the same time. Then the creature goes, okay?
Cheers.
Got it.
Alternate.
I made it to 7. Fuck you guys.
Fuck yourself.
I mean, it's 9, and I know what that stuff tastes like. So.
That tastes pretty good.
It's not bad. Has a good flavor.
It's different from Apollo.
Oh yeah.
I think I do like Apollo a touch better. Though.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
This is a little sharper.
Yeah.
You go first. It breaches behind you, some 100 feet behind the ship.
100 feet aft! Port or starboard side, or is it fully straight on in the back?
Straight behind you.
Oh well, then we can't do shit.
Am I correct in that those ballistas can't fire directly behind?
They cannot.
Is it just hoovering up the dead dolphins?
There are some amount of unconscious dolphins that are being put into Tarn. You can see it charging up for a blast. You've experienced this blast before.
Charging! Hold on, everybody!
I jump in front of Mog to try to give him some advantage.
Okay.
Because I'm a thick boy.
Mafalda, you weren't here for this. It shoots ice lasers.
Yeah.
Ice lasers!
Is there anything you'd like to do real quick to try to protect yourself?
That would have passed in the 80s for a good song.
We're high on coke, it's ice lasers!
Or like a 90s cartoon, maybe. Whew, I should not have drank a bit of beer after doing that last one.
No, it spreads it.
Yep, that spread it everywhere.
You just made it worse!
I will.
Still high on coke, still ice lasers!
Ice lasers!
Cool runnings.
I will.
That would have been a different movie with ice lasers.
I will cast a spell if I can.
Yeah.
And it's gonna get weird in here. I'm gonna cast a spell, Protector Tree.
Okay. You can put a tree out there somewhere?
Yeah, a medium tree suddenly grows in an unoccupied square within range, which will be the square next to me.
Okay.
And the tree has an AC of 10 and 10 hit points. Whenever an ally adjacent to the tree is hit by a strike, the tree interposes its branches and takes the damage first.
Great spell.
Fuck it, tree. There's a tree.
Yep.
Go ahead and
It looks like a brain.
You look like a brain.
Thanks.
I now have a tree that is protecting me.
Okay. Alright, ice lasers happen. I need everybody to roll a fortitude saving throw.
Ice lasers!
You're
34.
trying to achieve a 24.
Nat 20.
Nat 20!
Critical success.
Okay.
36!
It was fortitude? Okay.
I'd say reflex, but there's like nowhere to
Does
go.
he get any bonus from being behind my thick bod?
It doesn't matter. I got a natural 20.
Oh!
So yes, there is a bonus behind being your thick bod. Mafalda, from a distance you can see, man, I should have been behind the thick bod.
I had to use a hero point, but 29.
That is some uncanny shit. That's 3
That
natural
was
20s.
3
in
nat
one roll.
20s on the same roll.
Whoa.
Okay.
My dumbass forgot that you do not fully heal from a long rest.
Right.
Jesus.
Ice lasers.
Ice lasers! Fuck your butthole! Okay. Who critical succeeded? No damage. Who did you succeed?
Yeah, out of 29.
29. Half damage, 25 ice damage as you take an ice crystal right in the shoulder. More importantly, the boat takes a hell of a shot. Whole thing lurches slightly forward to the point where you can feel it. Okay.
We really should have prepared something for the aft end of the ship. in retrospect.
I always prepare for the ass.
And?
Nope, no and.
Captain, you still got rudder?
Always have rudder. Oh no, you are being euphemistic. It's a little loose. It's a little loose.
If we had been any kind of not idiots, we would have taken the explosives and put them in old alcohol barrels and then attached meat to the end and dropped them off the back.
I'd like everyone to roll perception. Everyone
Good idea.
now.
Perception. Oof.
Now I get my nat 20.
32.
36.
I get a second nat 20 in a row.
Ooh.
32.
32.
I think the new update might not be working on the dice very well.
Well, the first nat 20 was in Path Builder, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just a bad boy, so.
God damn it, just more skills. Okay.
We're looking for
Perception's on the side.
30.
32.
It's pretty high.
Oh,
32.
Woo!
36. Yep.
Jesus. Everybody?
32.
Woo!
Everybody?
Yeah, I had 20.
You had a nat
32.
20. I had a nat 20.
You have an anime moment. As you stare at the back of the boat, know where it is. All of you can see a grayish fog leaching off of it like an aura. Something is attached to this thing that is following it like an echo or a memory. Something is hanging on.
Gus, you see that?
Yes, I see that. Do not know what this portends, but it can't be good.
You now know where you felt that before. It was when your brain hurt really bad when something spoke to you
Son of a bitch. Knew it.
in the guest services.
When he's on the back of the boat, he's chumming. Jaws comes up and he's just like, "Oh,
What does he say?
Shit. We're gonna need a bigger boat."
Curator's brother.
Yeah.
Curator's brother. You now know the librarian has found a way to affect this world.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Literally all of you have this attachment at the same time.
I think even if we don't get it, I think "oh fuck" is still appropriate.
Fuck all kinds of talk. It's the librarian.
Oh, fuck!
O'Reilly! Call that fucking idiot, whatever, fucking book manager, I don't know, whatever he is, and get his brother off our ass!
Curator! That's disrespectful!
Tell the curator fuck to get his brother up our
I don't know what several words that you said meant. Did I have that sauerkraut one back?
You really like sauerkraut.
Which one was that?
Proper Polak.
This one? Yeah.
I'm not, but I'm close
No,
enough.
that's a good one.
Canaro? Yeah.
Shout out to Poland. You guys are going through it right now.
Yeah.
No, for real. They're going fucking through it right now.
Are they? What's going on there?
Their president got thrown the fuck out of the country, and they don't currently have a government.
Oh.
Yeah. Good luck. Oh, also shout out.
That would be an upgrade for us.
Also shout out to the Ukraine doing one of the the single greatest military strikes in the history of the fucking world.
Two of them.
Mm-hmm. Two of them. Because they blew up
the one was the Ukraine aircraft carrier where they loaded a truck full of drones and blew up a third of Russia's strategic bombers.
34%.
And then the other thing was they blew up some of the pilings on the Kerch Bridge. Which is that really important bridge. And then they trolled Putin saying that was the first explosive.
They snuck,
the first explosives have been ignited.
Very low. They snuck very cheap $4,000 a piece drones into Russia, 3,000 miles into Russia, blew up 34% of the bombers on the entire country.
The things that were blowing up Ukraine, basically.
That's Guns of Navarone kind of shit. Like, they watched a bunch of old movies.
But here's the scary part: is now we see how like underguarded every country is now.
Well, it's gonna fuck it. For their credit, to Ukraine's credit, it's gonna fuck up Russia because literally every shipping container, every highway, every semi-truck, they're gonna have to check, and it's gonna grind their country to a fucking halt.
You're right, but now we have to do that too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, no, I watched a guy who's very knowledgeable online talk about how this is going to be in like 50 years referred to as like an
A-bomb moment.
Yeah, an A-bomb moment where it's like, oh no, this changes the world.
Changes everything.
This changes
it really does. Yeah.
They figured it out. This changes the world, and it, very cheaply, very quickly.
And it really showcases the 4D chess genius of Trump because he drastically lowered the amount of trade that came into the country. So now there's going to be a lot less containers to check.
Yes, that guy.
So he'll take credit to his brilliance.
Yeah.
May nobody show up to his parade in taco suits or chicken suits.
I still want to get a Let's Go Taco t-shirt.
Let's go taco.
All right.
Does O'Reilly try calling curator?
Yeah, he does, but you're not privy to the conversation.
It's going to take a bit.
The creature dives into the water again. Okay?
He's diving!
Do one more round real quick.
He's disappeared.
Who's in the rigging?
Just Remi.
Roll perception. Versus the stealth.
24.
That is not. Ooh. Only a failure.
I lost him!
You see it coming just in time to the left side.
Left? Port side!
It breaches. Laura, have you seen this yet? In correlation to the boat.
How big that damn whale is, yeah.
He a big boy.
He thick.
He thick lad. So, you're not going to be able to cover and charge to take 0 damage. Anybody?
What's he doing?
He just rams into the side, basically.
Okay.
Out of nowhere. I'd like... Okay. Everyone go ahead and roll a reflex save.
I'm going to use my hero point of the evening.
I'm going to use my hero point too.
Ooh. I don't have
That
a hero
is
point
worse.
to use.
That's slightly better. 21.
25.
34.
18.
Everyone but Remi is full damage. Okay. You're going to take 25 bludgeoning damage as it slams in the side of the boat, and you're all listed against an object. You're rammed into the mast or barrels or
My tree.
yeah, the tree. The ship itself takes damage, but less than it would before. Because you guys did a good job.
Full volley!
Yeah, I'd help Mog get back up and run over to the other side and fire it quick.
Okay. Everyone, all right. You guys use your movement to get over there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go ahead and fire. This is specifically Quinlan.
It shows how far you're moving now.
Og. Yes, it does. At all times. That used to be something you had to hold the spacebar down to do.
Oh.
It no longer is a thing.
That's cool.
That's nice. I like that a lot better.
Yeah. Also, they got rid of a bunch of the UI I mean, it could spread out, but like as you can see, like it's wider. Our field of view is wider. It's because I cut it off at where the UI exists, and it's cut away. Like they got rid of. They made the UI a lot smaller and a lot cleaner, which is a nice touch.
Am I able to cast a one action
Did
spell?
they
Yeah, I
confer
was gonna
with
say,
the
can I magic at
UX
him?
designer?
Yeah, you magic. You can do 2 action spells. That's it. Okay.
Beautiful. He needs to do a reflex save. Actually, he and whoever's riding on his back need to do.
No
a
one's
reflex save.
riding
That's
on
his
his
fin.
back. That's his fin.
Oh, I thought there was the curator's brother.
The
was
librarian.
No, there's an aura surrounding him that's like echoing his movements.
Regardless, reflex save.
Okay. What was yours?
My what?
What save do I need to roll on yours? What? Oh, okay.
No, mine's not targeting it.
31.
Okay, then nothing happens
Okay.
because it's a cantrip.
I'm guessing you're healing us.
So what do you do? How does it role play? Do you shoot something at
I
it?
shoot electricity at it, and it just
Maybe
dissipates
I should,
against
but
its
I need to do
thick,
that.
thick
Make sure
hide.
that-
As you
yeah.
roll against the, it hits the ship, and you roll against the tree. It shoots your shot shoots off into the air. Go ahead.
I channel my my spirit spell from Caitlin and cast Sure Strike on myself.
It's advantage.
Okay.
Advantage and ignore circumstance penalties like concealed or hidden.
Okay. Fantastic. Who's rolling to shoot? It's Quinlan and Og.
35 to hit.
35 to Mog, sorry. 35 to hit.
They're very different names.
Are very different. Hits.
What did we say damage was? Something die 12 plus 12?
It was 4d12
Plus 15.
plus 15.
4d12?
Yeah. Plus, was this one of the specialty? Would you like to use one of the specialty bolts here?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, which one would you like to use? The nail or the necrosis? Okay.
Blight bomb.
Blight bomb?
Fuck.
20, 35, and what's the damage on the bomb?
It does 1d6. It does 5 poison damage. It does 3 persistent poison damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And 1 poison splash damage if there's any. A dolphin goes, ah!
Okay, so 1 die 6.
How do I make myself
did it
roll?
already.
it to
Oh, you did.
roll
Yeah,
advantage
so
in
5
this
and 3.
interface?
If you cast the True Sure Strike,
Go ahead.
and then
How much damage?
Did it already.
35
Apply
plus
in the
8, 40.
log.
Oh yeah.
43?
Okay.
Excellent.
I rolled
And
shitty.
and Mog?
I'm
Or you could just roll it twice,
Just roll twice.
okay.
just to make it easier.
I like your little. I need to get. I need to figure out how to get rid of your little names floating around the screen. You're clicking on stuff.
It's probably a lot better when you don't have a show going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's perfect when you don't have a show going on, but
Come on, I believe in you, Phil. That's pretty good.
26.
damage
No, that was my to hit.
halved. Halved. So roll damage, but half.
Okay.
I believe in your ability to hit it.
40, 12 plus 15, right?
40, 12 plus
You're only going to
15.
do 0 damage when you're so far below it doesn't like it'll be irrelevant.
4d12 plus.
There has to be specialty rules.
Okay,
for
so there was
giant
no
creature.
reason for me to use Sure Strike. I'll remember that.
That's not necessarily true.
No, that's not true at all.
You would have missed probably. You probably would have got 0 damage on your first shot.
Okay.
Would you have done 0 with an 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
0 damage. Would have bloinked off.
Plus your crit fishing.
Yeah.
Okay. What was I adding to the 40-12?
15.
15.
And then we'll just half this. Jeez.
56.
That's a really
Nice.
good damage roll.
28. So
40. That's like 3 off of a max
that's insane.
damage.
It's
As soon as I say half, he's like, as much as I can.
It's oh no, it's like it's 7 off
7
of
off.
max damage.
max damage.
Thank you very much for watching.
We're gonna fight Tarn again.
They're fighting Tarn again.
A Tarn.
And this time, it's for Tarn.
This time, it's Tarnable.
Electric Tarnaloo. We'll be back tomorrow. They're still in the dungeons underneath the forge. We'll be back Sunday. And, I don't know. We're just full terrorists now, so we'll see how that goes.
Are they ever gonna go to the ski lodge on Thursday?
Come on, we got a city to burn.
Do they not know about the ski lodge?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Good night, everybody!
Good night, 89!